politics, religion, culture, and lots more. Keep listening to Carnival Radio. Carnival Radio, enjoyment unlimited.
The number one hit music station.
This is Carnival Radio. Midday News.
Good afternoon and welcome. I am Joseph Oyukala with the Carnival Radio Mini News. In the news this afternoon, the House of Representatives on Thursday constituted an ad hoc committee to probe the alleged discrepancies in the tax reforms passed by the Parliament and the official gazetted copy currently in circulation across government agencies. This was as the People's Democratic Party demanded that the federal government further shift forward the 6-month, the January 1, 2026 take-off of the new tax law. The opposition party said the shift became important following an alleged illegal alteration made to the law passed by the National Assembly. The PDP had a doubt the 6-month shift would allow for sufficient enlightenment campaigns on the new act. Meanwhile, Carnival State Governor Haba Yusuf has ordered the revocation of all illegal allocations and encroachment on the land of Northwest University, Kano, while receiving the institution's first female Vice-Chancellor, Professor Amina Bayero. The governor also directed that all outstanding hen academic allowances owed to staff of the state-owned university be paid before the end of December. Yusuf gave the directives during the 35th State Executive Council meeting when the pro-chancellor of the university led members of the governing council and management on a courtesy visit to formally present Professor Bayero as the newly appointed Vice-Chancellor. In the meantime, the Plateau State chapter of the All Progressives Congress (APC) has welcomed the defection of Governor Caleb Woodwang from the People's Democratic Party (PDP), pledging to support him to succeed in his new political journey. The party's publicity secretary, Shitu Bamaye, stated this on Friday today in an interview with newsmen in Jos. The All Progressives Congress on Thursday announced the defection of Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfuwang from the People's Democratic Party to the ruling party. The announcement was made by the APC National Chairman, Professor Nentawe Iwada, during the party's 14th National Concourse meeting held at the State House Conference Center, Abuja. Other foreign scene. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services has announced a series of proposed regulatory actions to implement President Trump's executive order directing HHS to end the practice of sex-rejecting procedures on children. This had the HHS says exposes young people to irreversible harm. These procedures include pharmaceutical or surgical interventions intended to align a child's physical appearance or body with an asserted identity different from their sex. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Service (CMC) will release a notice of proposed rulemaking to bar hospitals from performing sex-rejecting procedures on children under age 18 as a condition of participation in Medicare and Medicaid programs. An interesting world of sport. The Super Eagles will intensify preparations for the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations with 2 training sections on Friday today. The players and the officials arrived at their base in Fez, Morocco on Thursday night. Last night's training section was cancelled due to the team's late arrival in Fez. The first training section will start at 10 a.m. local time, while the second section will begin at 6 p.m. local time. At our hands, Carnival Radio Media News. Thank you very much for listening. This news was brought to you by Carnival Radio News and Current Affairs Department, compiled by Elizabeth Tarsio Kemikoko. I am Joseph Oyokola. Good afternoon, and please do well to enjoy the rest of your day.